Okay, going live. Just wanted to say hi to everybody. I haven't had a chance to get on in a while. Um, it's been like with work, with art class, with trying to paint and stuff. It's taken up a lot of time, and trying to get that garage ready for that exercise pool thing. Thanks for the thumbs up. Appreciate it already. I just wanted to come on and say hello, see how you guys are doing, see how everybody was. He's already talking. Who's here? Anybody? I see people are. Nobody's commented yet. Spivey's here, of course. Spivey, gotta love Spivey. Let's see. I've drawn up the plans for the spa, so I have to get that fixed. That's going to be next weekend. I'm going to be doing that. That's going to be. I'm off next weekend, so I need to get that done so that when they come out to deliver the thing, it'll have a place to go. Right. You just can't have them deliver it and drop it off in the backyard. It's just not going to work that way. And then I'm going to show you guys the exercise part of that. And hopefully I'll be getting in that thing and enjoying it every day. I don't know where I'll find the time to do it, but I'll find the time. So if anything is on anybody's mind, somebody had asked me on my YouTube about cholesterol and stuff, and I know I've talked about it before, but statins aren't always the best thing for cholesterol. You're going to have to make your own decision on this. You're going to have to look into it. I've read the book Cholesterol Clarity, and I've read about the LDLs. I've read about the statins. I've read about HDLs. I read about triglycerides. You know, and you need LDL in your body in order for the body to carry the fat throughout the body as energy. It also carries triglycerides and uses the triglycerides to sending triglycerides throughout the body as energy as well. And HDL is just larger, puffier cholesterol that takes oxidized cholesterol out of the body. So the only LDLs that are bad are LDLs that get oxidized. And the way LDLs get oxidized and become bad cholesterol is through excessive insulin and through glucose, sugar. So if you're maintaining a good ketogenic diet and you're not eating the sugar and you are exercising and you are exercising a little bit, and you shh, buddy, and hello, bird, and you I love you too. Let's see, and he gets me off track, and you're keeping your sugars down, which keeps your insulin at bay. So then your LDLs are not going to be right. Ekberg put out a good video today about cholesterol. Oh, you put it out today. Okay, that's good. You should check it out then. People, Spivey, I'm sure will put the link on there for us. But cholesterol is not something to be scared of when you see the numbers, because when you eat fat, there's going to be cholesterol in your blood. It's just there's two different tests that you can get, and that's the size and the amount, and that's called LDL-C and LDL-P. They're different tests, and you just want to know. You just want to look at how much cholesterol you have, as far as how many particles, and what the size is. The LDL-C is going to tell you how big the cholesterol is. The bigger the cholesterol, the better it is. The smaller, the worse off it is. If you have a lot of particles, that's the LDL-P count, and he's just going crazy. That's just going to tell you how many particles. The less particles you have of cholesterol in your system, the better off you're going to be. So the doctors can scare you and tell you, oh, your cholesterol is bad at this point and that point. And in reality, I don't think that they really know unless they do more tests on it, if they know your eating habits and stuff like that. Because, shh, buddy, if I'm not talking, he's not whistling or talking. He hears me. What? Hello, Bert. Oh, now he's playing quiet. Anyway, cholesterol, then you can't look at it as the boogeyman. It's not what's causing the heart disease, the inflammation, the sugars, the it's just we were led wrong that fat and cholesterol are causing our heart disease. We were just led astray. So that they can issue out more statins. Statins actually don't help the heart at all. They actually hurt it. So look it up. Decide for yourself. Don't just take my word for it. Check out what cholesterol is about. Check out what LDLs are about. Don't just go by a certain number and say, well, I should be at this number and I should be at that number. All you can do is do what you can do. You're just going to be healthy. If you're exercising right, if you're getting getting your movements in, you just can't sit on the couch and expect to lose weight. But moving around is going to help you lose weight. Eating the ketogenic diet is going to help you lose weight, and it's just going to work. So, does anybody have any questions on that? I don't know if anybody's mentioned anything. Yeah. So LDL is actually a necessity in the body, and the body will create between 75 and 90% of all the cholesterol that's in your body. And you only get the rest of it from like animal meat, animal fats. So that's where the rest of the cholesterol comes from, eggs, animal fats. So it's very hard to really put a lot of bad cholesterol in your body. Believe it or not, it is hard. So my dog is sleeping. My bird is going crazy. My wife is on her way home. We're going to go out to dinner tonight. I'm going to stick strictly keto. I've been perfectly keto for a bunch of days in a row. So I've had very few carbs and slip-ups at all. So I'm not worried about it. The only thing I would say is that I've probably eaten maybe too much keto a couple of days, but I'm still down my 9 pounds. I was probably, I assume, I know I haven't gained any weight. So I'm going to check my weight probably in about 4 days and just check and see where it's at then. Hopefully I'm well over 10. That's the goal. I'm hoping for more like 12 pounds down since I started. So we just talked about that. I just talked about that. Yeah. So I only check my weight every so often. So I'm not checking it. I'm trying not to check it every day and be over crazy on it. I know that I'm doing everything I can to follow it. So I'm not trying to use the scale to cloud up my thinking and cause me to do things that I wouldn't normally do on keto. So when I was doing keto, when I'm doing keto, when I did keto the last time, I almost didn't check my weight at all. Like I didn't know, I didn't figure what my weight was when I started, and I didn't even take photos the first time up until I was probably already like three or 4 months into it, and I think I was already down 60 pounds in those first 3 months. I don't expect to get 60 pounds in 3 months this time because it's harder to lose, and I don't have as much of that weight on me as I had. When I was starting that keto the first time, I was 368 pounds. So 368 pounds is way off of what I was this time. Okay, so anyway, he's kissing at me now. Now he's laughing at me. Hey, shh, buddy. He's hello, bird. He's a ham. Tries to steal the show. Anyway, so we're at 11 minutes. I have most of my supplements are I'm probably gonna do that one. I'm trying to think when I have time. Sunday, maybe. I might do that video Sunday to show you all of my supplements. All of them. It's a lot of supplements. It's a lot. And it's a lot. Let's see. What else do we want to talk about? Who else is here? Somebody else is here besides Spivey. Who else is here? You could just say hello, whoever it is. Is Cabo Cat here? Who else is here? No Kelly. No Kathy. Who else? Oh, let's see. Used to get a bunch of people to come on, and now we only get like 2 or 3 people. What happened? Oh, there we go. Oh, hola. How are you today? I'm doing well. We have about 4 people now. Some people are jumping on, and we talked about cholesterol already. We talked about my supplements. We talked about the exercise plan. If you guys have a question, shoot them at me. Let me hear what you got, and we'll talk about it. And we'll see if we can resolve the questions between me and Spivey. I think we can get a lot of them answered. Hey, calm down, bud. Relax. Oh, shh. It's that repeating chipmunk thing. He likes playing with it. I gotta go shut that thing off. I should remember. Let me go shut it off. All right. Now that thing is shut off. All right. Maybe he won't be so crazy, you know. Anyway, do we have any questions? I don't think I see any. Okay. I did a painting for somebody. They wanted a lighthouse and the boat lighthouse that they got engaged at. And I painted that today. I painted one of them the other day and I didn't like it, so I started a different one. It's not one of my favorites, but it's not bad. Boy, I'm yawning. Got to get the laundry out. Are you tracking your macros? Right now, I am not. All I'm doing is I'm eating 1 meal a day. So I know I'm not going over, but I'm probably not even reaching my minimum that I should be reaching. I don't feel hungry though, so that's the issue I'm having. I'm eating 1 to 2 meals a day. Sometimes I'll have that breakfast, which will be the bacon and eggs, which Haley, which will be really good. You know, that's my mainstay is my bacon and eggs. I always have that. And sometimes I'll have that with my keto coffee. And then if I'm hungry, I'll have a dinner later. If I'm not, I just haven't been eating later. But tonight we're going to go out to eat, so I'll probably have myself like a Caesar salad or something like that, a chicken Caesar salad, and that'll be good. I don't eat the croutons, don't worry. I tell them to leave them off. So other than that, yeah, it's not hard to eat out. There's certain places that the salads suck. There's certain places that the burgers suck, and I just, in order to not be tempted by eating the bun, I tell them to leave it off. And if it comes with the bun, I'll just throw it away right away. No French fries, no fried foods. You just want to eat as clean as you can. Pick something as clean as you can on the menu, and that's how you eat out. It's not that hard. Yeah, I very rarely get hungry too. When I do get hungry, I will only eat keto food. Like I said, there's a couple days where I ate just more keto food, but I eat out of boredom. So instead of eating bad food out of boredom, I was eating keto food out of boredom. There's Kelly. Hey, Kelly, how are you? So other than that, shh, buddy. Why? What is he doing? I don't even know. Shh. Oh, I won this at the fair for my wife. It's a goat. Yeah. We used to have a couple goats, so that's the goat she won. These, just so you know, were from my trip. These are mini pretzels. I did not eat them on the flight. Nope. No carbs. Anyway, this is the drink I prefer. If you guys don't know, this is a drink that I recommend. It's sparkling ice. It has 0 sugar. If you notice here, it'll say zero sugar, antioxidants, and vitamins. So it does not spike my blood sugar. What you'll have to do is try it and see what it does for you. Okay, what else we were talking about? It's the Spivey show today, I think. I've got a candle lit here. That's what that shine is. That flickering shine. 2 candles, actually. Oh, this is Artist Magazine. All right, I just wanted to go over this real quick. My friend, who actually sits next to me in class, is in this magazine. This is the artist over 60 years old, and this picture here is his. He drew that. And what it is, it symbolizes life, death, and birth. It's a very amazing, amazing picture. I'm getting a copy of it, a print that I'm going to frame and put in my house because it's really that good. And that doesn't show the full, like it shows all the way up his wrists, all the way down through his fingertips. The detail in the drawing is just utterly amazing. And it's just an amazing piece of work. That guy's name is Tom Martin, and his wife Naomi. They are both gifted artists, and I am lucky to be friends with them. So very, very cool. This book actually has some food art in it. I thought it was kind of funny. Remember the old stuff that they used to make art pictures out of? That'll be probably the best use of fruit in my house. Remember the old Norman Rockwell stuff with the big dinners. But here, this is food for thought. This guy draws food. It's usually cakes and stuff, but it's kind of interesting. These are some of his drawings. He's pretty interesting. He's got his own technique. These are bananas that he turned into dolphins, and a turtle he used the banana with, and a waffle. But these are paintings. The whole thing is a painting. So that's kind of neat. So who knows what I'm going to end up painting as something that I end up with, that I hopefully get known for. That's kind of the goal. I don't always just want to be going Gonzo, the keto diet guy, because you guys won't need me after a while. I know it sounds sad, but you won't. We'll have, yeah, I didn't know I had a talent in the art thing. I knew I liked to draw, and I could paint a little bit, but I never really was consistent with a canvas. And then when I started doing canvas work, I liked what I saw. And my teacher thinks that I have the potential to become even better than that. So that's the other part of this. So if you haven't noticed, this is a keto channel and a little bit of an art channel. And it's just about me. You painted for 45 years, but not like me. What do you paint? Like, you paint walls, houses. Yeah, I figured. Funny guy. I painted this. See all these? I painted that. All this house used to be a dark brown. It was hard to see in here, even with the lights on. So I put up the chair rail. It's a pretty high chair rail. And I painted it all white from there down. And I painted it celery green. No, it's not really celery green. Or maybe it's seafoam green or something like that, my wife called it. But from there up, and then I put crown molding all the way around the top, painted that white. Yeah, so it brightened it up in here. And it's still not that bright because there's two small windows on this side and one double window in the front. And that's about it for 2 rooms. This is actually 2 rooms. This is the dining room, and that's the living room over there. And then the den over there has 1 window, but I'm okay with that. The kitchen only has 1 window. So there's not a lot of windows in this house. On the downstairs side, there's really only 1, 2, like pull up windows. 1, 2, 3. 3 windows. That's it. 3 windows. Painted the inside of Baja Temple. Oh, okay. That's cool. Wow. I am going to be painting murals in my spa room whenever I get that set up. What I plan on doing is getting that drywall that doesn't mold, and I'm going to put that up, and then I'm going to put exterior paint over that, and I'm going to paint a mural on top of that. Okay, the wife is going to be home from work any minute. I need to be ready in case she wants to leave to go to dinner kind of ASAP, because she gets cranky when she's hungry and she forgets to eat. She's not even keto. She just forgets to eat. And then when she remembers to eat, it's like an emergency, kind of. She's like, ugh. So, and right now we have the most people on right now that we had all day. He's singing a song now. Did what yesterday? I painted the inside of the Baha's temple in Willamette, Illinois. Kelly. Oh, forgot to eat? Yeah. It's amazing, right? It's such a great feeling when you forget to eat. And you're just like, oh, I didn't eat today. Wound up fasting for 36 hours. Isn't that amazing? And that's exactly what I tell people how to fast on keto, is to actually do it naturally. Don't just say, well, now it's going to be this fast. Like if you can if you're good at fasting and you have the determination to do it, and you know that you're fat adapted, that is okay to say, well, I'm going to fast for 72 hours, or I'm going to fast for 48 hours, or I'm going to fast for 24 hours. That's fine. But don't just start fasting when you're not good at it. It's just not, when you force a fast, all you're doing is starving yourself. And your body hasn't realized what it should be utilizing as a food source. Now, I'm doing intermittent fasting, which is in the very beginning. I'm not even doing full 24-hour fasting. I'm just basically, like, I'm taking normal fasting, which is when you're asleep, and I'm adding a few hours to both ends of it. That's about it. That's all I'm really doing. And that's pretty natural. We don't usually eat after a certain time at night before we go to bed. And if I don't eat in the morning, then I'm naturally just not going to eat until later in the afternoon. So that's my approach at the ketogenic diet right now. And I like it, and it's working for me. So what you have to do is figure out what actually works for you. Is it going to be the 3 meals that you do? You know what I mean? Is it going to be 2 meals? Is it going to be 1 meal a day? What you don't want to do is you don't want to snack all day long. You don't want to eat small meals frequently. That's not the way to do a ketogenic diet. If you have to snack in between meals on a ketogenic diet, you're not eating enough on that first meal. You're not getting enough fat in, you're not getting enough vitamins in, you're not getting enough in for you to sustain yourself until the very next meal. And that is one of the keys to the ketogenic diet. You have to get enough fats in and enough vitamins in to sustain you for a longer period of time, and allow the body to utilize that food, and then to utilize your body fat and other foods while it's waiting to eat the next time. That's how it works. Simple as that. If the body's fat adapted, you're not going to feel hungry. Your body's going to utilize fat. You're not going to even your body's not even going to be like so worried that it doesn't have any food coming in, because it's already has a fat supply and it uses that food, so it's not even triggering you to go ahead and eat. Whereas a person that eats carbohydrates and relies on a sugar fix and stuff like that, the body's constantly saying, hey, feed me again, feed me again, feed me again. And that's how we tend to spike our blood sugars. We spike our insulin levels. Insulin promotes fat storage. Insulin promotes inflammation, heart disease, oxidizes our cholesterol. Cholesterol becomes the LDL, the oxidized LDL will try to embed itself into our arteries, where the inflammation has already caused weak spots, and then that will cause blockages. So, in order to avoid all that, avoid the sugar, avoid spiking your insulin levels, keeping them down as best you can. It's basically the key to the ketogenic diet. All right, guys, it's been almost 30 minutes. I appreciate everybody coming in and all the banter and all the talk. I love it when Spivey's here. Spivey's the celebrity here. I'm like his co-host. Let's see. I'm going to try to get on tomorrow. We are going to a craft show thing tomorrow. So I'm going to be putting in a lot of walking time. But there's not a lot of, I'm not going to eat anything there, I don't think. I'm just, a lot of time it's carny food, and I'm really not going to eat any of that. Oh, the wife is here. All right, guys, 29 minutes, 29 seconds. Time for me to go. All right, guys, see ya. Bye.